The former New Jersey governor, Christie, is among those being considered to replace Jeff Sessions as Attorney General. Now, Bloomberg has learned that Christie is on a short list that includes Labor Secretary Acosta and U.S. Appeals Court Judge Edith Jones, amongst others. Well, Christie is considered a divisive figure who could have problems winning confirmation. For more on all of this, let's go to our senior writer, Stephanie Baker. So first of all, Stephanie, as always, thank you actually for joining us. But Stephanie, what's the time frame of this? Yesterday, we were saying, you know, the current acting attorney general could stay for 210 days. Does President Trump want someone else confirmed before that?
I think he does, but there have been a number of issues raised over the past 24 hours that have put a question mark over Whitaker as acting attorney general. For one, his role in a Florida company that the Federal Trade Commission shut down last year, accusing it of scamming investors and consumers. That's one problem he's facing. And another is that several legal experts have pointed out that because he only served as Sessions' chief of staff, which is not a role that requires Senate confirmation. He's never been confirmed by the Senate. That actually it's illegal for him to even serve as acting attorney general. And that was a view put forward by, of all people, the husband of Kellyanne Conway, the Trump's advisor. His name is George Conway, advocating that. And I think that's given fuel to fire for people in Congress to question, how long and whether or not he can serve even as acting attorney general. So I think he wants to push a replacement through, but I think most of those candidates would face an uphill battle. Labor Secretary Acosta, I think, is favored by Senate Republicans because he has already been confirmed. And as you pointed out, Christie is another contender, but again, he would face an uphill battle. And there are question marks over whether or not he could oversee the Mueller investigation because of his role in the Trump campaign.
Stephanie, what will this all mean for the Mueller-Russia investigation then?
Well, it really depends on how long Whitaker is in place and who replaces him. I saw that Politico was reporting that Acosta, for instance, the labor secretary, did not want the job until Mueller issued his final report. And I think that's the problem that Trump faces, trying to find someone to fill that role, is no one wants to take over Attorney General and have a sort of poison chalice, take on this poison chalice of overseeing the Mueller investigation. And I think, this will be a sort of protracted battle in the Senate to figure out who might be confirmable and who would take on that post that would not have conflicts of interest.